The Cannabis Show is for information only. You should always consult with a qualified and licensed physician or other medical care provider.
It's our 50th episode! Thank you to everyone who keeps coming back each week to watch The Cannabis Show. Hart and Basil are in the back getting ready for the next round of Strain vs. Strain. Who will win the final round of 2017? Keep watching to find out.
As the year comes to a close, I find myself reflecting on the changes and the growth that Canada's medical cannabis program has undergone. One major facet of this program is the licensed producers. I find it quite fascinating how some of these producers have evolved over the last year, and how many of them are finding, and in some cases really owning, a niche. When I'm thinking about LPs and categorizing them in my mind, I tend to give the categories names like well-rounders, innovators, or pharmacies with an F, among others. Innovators are the ones who are constantly pushing boundaries when it comes to consumption methods. The cannabis flower is a massive piece to the puzzle that is cannabis as a medicine, but it is just one piece, and there are many other forms that this medicine can take. Pharmacies, for me, are those producers who seem to focus heavily on ensuring that a large amount of oils, mainly CBD, are available to meet demand. Their flower is not always top shelf, but the staples are in steady supply. Well-rounders, in my opinion, are the most beneficial to patients. A well-rounded producer is your one-stop shop. Mainly THC, mainly CBD, or a balance of the two in flower or oils. These producers have it all. It gets even better when an LP can be described by more than one title, and these are just a few of the ones that I use. Who is your favorite producer, and how would you describe them? If you do something similar when talking about LPs, leave a comment below.
Player 1, Player 2, fight.
It's time for Strain vs. Strain. Hart and Basil will both have 30 seconds to defend their strain, while Hart probably have a little bit more. For your chance to win a prize today, tell us who you think wins into the YouTube comments below. In the last Strain vs. Strain, Hart put his whole heart into his version of Beauty and the Beast, and it looks like it paid off with 80% of the votes. Hart, you've been crowned the winner. They sure make you work hard for those wins, don't they?
Well, you know, the people deserve the best.
Now let's see who takes the win today. Hart is representing Papaya Grove, a sativa from licensed producer Hydropothecary, with Basil representing Acadia out of Organigram. Okay, Hart is last week's champ, so Basil, you can kick things off this round. You have 30 seconds to make your case. Are you ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1, and go!
Acadia, high THC, sativa dominant hybrid, and really acts like a sativa. It's tangy, it's sweet, kind of got a berry taste. It's really flavorful, but the best thing about this is the way that it grows. It's very dense, it's very tight. It's one of those ones where when you bust it up, it kind of fluffs up and it looks like you get twice as much as you bought. It's awesome. Love it, love the taste, love the smell. It's uplifting, it's euphoric, so as soon as you open that, the terps hit you in the face and it's gonna make you happy. It's a great strain.
Awesome, yeah, that sounds wonderful, Basil. You did a good job there. All right, you ready?
Yeah, man, I'm ready.
All right, what does Hart have conjured up today? Okay, 3, 2, 1, and go!
All right,
Oh,
Chris, can I get you to drop a little beat for me?
I can do that for you, sir. All right. Boom, 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 boom.
When the sun comes up and you got a little pain from your head down to your toes,
boom, boom,
and your anxiety's rising for another day, and you don't want to leave your home. Well, there's a great sativa strain, you can hit it over and over again. Well, I'm talking about Papaya Grove. Oh, Papaya Grove. Oh, all right. All right. So anyway, Papaya Grove, it's a sativa from Hydropothecary. It's about 17% THC. It's got an amazing fruity, delicious flavor. Really good for pain, anxiety, for some people. Anyway, it's $7 a gram until December 22nd, and then it goes to $9 a gram. Amazing all-around strain. Thank you for the extra time.
Yeah, the extra time is up. Your time is up. A great job to both of you once again. For those of you watching at home, who do you think won? Tell us in the comments below, and we'll announce the winning strain in an upcoming show. We'll also choose a winning YouTube comment at random to win a prize. You can ask us anything on the Cannabis Show. We have Hart here, we have Basil, and I'm Chris. These two guys are our panel today. Today's question comes from Sarah, and she says, I'm having trouble finding a licensed producer. I went through a few that are listed on your site, but they all seem to have limited product. How do I know who to choose?
Yeah, great question. You know, I really like to look at who is a really well-rounded producer. And to me, that's a producer who has a little bit of everything. It really helps out with those new patients, especially. It gives you the opportunity to try a whole bunch of different things and kind of find the strains and the products that are right for you.
Yeah, absolutely. And then, you know, you'd want to look to sort of, you know, are you in the market? Are you looking for compassionate pricing? Are you looking for things that are smoke-free? Are you looking for an option that's pre-ground flower? You know, there are a bunch of different variables, veterans, there's lots of different variables within there. And I think, you know, a place like Natural Health Services with their Bud Geniuses, that's what they're there for. They're there to ask those questions and help guide you.
Yeah, and Sarah, you know, as a Bud Genius, what we like to do the first session, the first time you're in here, the first time you get one LP, that's what we want. So you can kind of hone in on what you need. But the second time you come back with your follow-up, we're able to usually split that. So you can go with multiple, so you can make sure you get everything. You know, maybe it's CBD here and maybe a certain sativa there. So there are options for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, awesome. Thanks for the question, Sarah. If you'd like to submit a question to The Cannabis Show, you can. It's The Cannabis Show at naturalhealthservices.ca.